Hello everyone, this is Cherry Withers. I'm from the content development team of eKindling. I'm also an advocate for Squeakland and a volunteer member of their education team. I'm here to talk about eToys. So what is eToys? eToys is an educational tool for teaching children powerful ideas in compelling ways. You can teach eToys from kindergarten onwards. And it enables a child to express their creativity as well as being active participants to learning by actually producing learning materials as opposed to just merely consuming them. It is a media-rich authoring environment and visual programming system. It teaches the basic building blocks for programming as well as digital media skills. It's a free software program that works on almost all personal computers, so Windows, Mac, Linux, and of course Sugar. Oh, before I talk about where to go for resources and support, I will go through a few projects with you guys and see, just to show you how to scale eToys. So in this example, I want to show eToys in the Philippine context, so what could be more Filipino than bangus? So I have my little bangus here. This is mainly for around kindergarten to first grade level. They'll probably learn to draw their object. In this case, it's bangus. And if you're teaching a science class about fish, you can point out the different parts of a fish. The dorsal fin, the scale, the eyes, the fin. And then you can proceed to teach them how to make it move forward in a script. And what are they learning at this point? Well, they're basically learning intuitively what speed is, which is essentially distance over time. So as they increase the distance, you could see the fish moving forward. As they increase the clock tick, it moves further, faster. So they may not learn what the actual definition of speed is, but they can intuitively see from the object's movement. And at this point you can also teach them animation. So that's one way of teaching that. Now if you're trying to teach addition, you may pull a playfield, say, get the count of playfield, press go. Have them develop their own games, which they can play with someone else and make it a collaborative effort. See, as you can see, as it places more fish in the fish tank, the playfield's count increases. As they take out some fish, it decreases. So it teaches them addition and subtraction. Okay. Let's take our bangus in other adventure. Here you can teach them how to read. All these programs I basically did, but a child can actually author and produce them. So here I put some letters on them. Actually, I could not get the voice recording working, so I was hoping to actually add the sound of it so kids can learn phonics as they play with this. But I can't figure out why it wasn't working. Here's another way to teach language art skills. Here I basically drew an object, again a fish, our bangus, and the object of this maze is for this bangus to teach them rhyming words, basically. So I'm missing my... Okay. So essentially, a child can then program the maze and play it with other kids. So what you can do is group your kids into several groups and assign them different ending words like an, house, at, and have them create mazes so that they can then absorb the lessons better when it comes to phonics and rhyming. So I think I'd let this finish because I only have 3 minutes to demo this to you guys. Let's see if I actually win. Yep, I did. Hooray. So, okay, those are all elementary level. This is my first complicated project with eToys. It's basically to simulate marine life and blast or dynamite fishing. So as you can see, I have a graph on the right side that graphs the population over time of the fish. So what happens is whenever the fish reaches the age of 10, it replicates itself. So there, it created a little tiny baby. And then I would then hit the blast and you could see the graph going down. I have a small bug on it, so I still have to work on it. But this one can be done on a middle school to high school level. So around sophomore to first year college. So they can start modeling real life problems and hopefully find solutions to them at a very early age. So where to go for resources? So Squeakland's website is your ultimate resource for anything eToys. It has step-by-step tutorials as well as showcase projects. And also with eToys 4, you can pretty much see everyone's project by just going on to the directories and figuring out where or what each person had worked on. So for instance, Yoshiki submitted an ecosystem simulation of rabbits where, as you can see, the green grass is growing the linear rate and rabbits pretty much multiply and consume the resource, which is the grass. And as the grass dwindles, the population of the rabbits decrease. And as they diminish, the grass grows back and the cycle begins. But so you can pull resources off of eToys 4 as well as to teach to your class. So they also have a lot of baseline projects that you can pretty much work with and increase and expand. So another site is eToys Illinois website, which is spearheaded by music teachers. So for anyone who has doubts on whether they can teach eToys, even without programming skills, I would point you to Kathleen Harness, who pretty much started this site. It has hundreds of eToys activities done by kids in elementary level. She's also would love to see and showcase activities from kids in the Philippines and exchange postcards with her students. So looking forward to that. And University of North Carolina, Wilmington has a lot of projects, activities, and projects done by teachers and kids on the middle school to high school level, as well as tutorials that are actually done by children. How to get support. Squeakland has an excellent forum site. You can pretty much post any topic and get answers to them. Squeakland and the Squeak community is a very, very tight community and they're very supportive. You can also talk to the developers and educators in the IRC channel. And you can email me at cwithers@ekindling.org anytime, and I will try to answer as soon as I can. Starting next month, I may be able to Skype once a week. If I can get critical mass, we can do a weekly conference and just trade some ideas on how you'd like to teach a particular subject in eToys. or if you just want advice or how to do things. I can also do an inner pass session where you can see my desktop as I work with your problem. So my Skype address is Cherry Withers, one word, and please indicate that you're a Fuse member so I can make sure to add you in a conference list. Well, anyways, that's my presentation. I was only allowed 3 minutes, so hopefully, and I think I've covered that and more. And I hope you use eToys in your instruction because it is a powerful tool. It lets your students be engaged in learning. So anyways, good day to you all.